So, hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world that you guys are situated. My name is Jules, and I am here with the management team of Engofor. A lot of people have been messaging me asking for information about this company. So I decided to do an in-depth interview with the owners. So I have with me Diego van der Veen, who is the owner and founder of Engofor, and I have Wendy van der Jik, who is in charge of finance of Engofor. So I'm going to introduce Diego first. He's going to give some background information about himself, know what he does, and how Engofor actually started off. Diego?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Diego, and I was 7 years ago. I was starting with forex trading, and I tried it with fake money, and I tried some tactics and from a few people, and I've learned a lot from them. And since 3 years now, I'm doing it with real money, and it's growing like crazy. So I had a lot of money, and I thought, what do I have? What can I do with my money? Because I have too much. So then I was thinking, and I came up with a few programs that were scams, and I thought I can do this better. So then I started CCE, Crypto Coins Invest, and yeah, we were hacked there. So we have to go to a new name, Engofor BV, and we started that program, and it's going like crazy. It grows every day.
Yep. So Diego, all right. So you said, okay, you started Crypto Coins Invest. I think that was about 6 or 7 months ago, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And apparently the site that you were using got hacked.
Yes.
Right? Did you lose, did the hackers, did they steal a lot of money, or like what was the damage done?
No, there was not lost a lot of money because everything goes manual with us and not automatically. So there was not lost a lot of money.
Okay.
And that's why they are pissed and they're trying it every day again, but they don't in the system anymore.
Fantastic, because the reason I ask you is every single day we hear about a lot of companies getting hacked, and the hackers, they steal all the money and the company closed down and a lot of people lose money. So no, thankfully it wasn't a situation like this. As you said, you do manual, a lot of stuff manually. So none of your members lost anything, nothing wasn't really lost per se, right? You just and that was one of the reasons why you created Engofor. Why was the transition from Crypto Coins Invest to Engofor? I could understand, okay, you got hacked, right? But why the rebranding to Engofor?
Because in some countries it's not allowed to use the word invest. So we have to change the name to something different. And we did a lot of brainstorm, and we like this name so much. Yeah. It stands for Entrepreneurs Going Forward. And I think it's a great name.
Okay. So just to make sure I understand correctly, the reason for the rebranding was one, a lot of countries, they did not allow your name, the word invest, right? It was not legal in certain countries, as well as the hacking attempt was part of the rebranding, getting the new website with more security features and stuff like that, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So Diego, I'm going to come back to you. So I want to introduce Wendy. Wendy, you could probably just give her some brief information about yourself and how you actually got involved with this company.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm 42 years old, and I met Diego a few years ago. We have the same interests, and when he told me that he will start his own business, I gave him my support to help him in the back office. And from day one, I'm helping him as much as I can. doing a lot of work from deposits, money on the accounts, but also cash outs that I proceed. So yeah,
Okay.
We do our best.
Fantastic. So I want to ask you guys, either one of you can answer. So okay, you mentioned about these hackers. No, they had some access to the old system, right? Thankfully, no money wasn't really lost and no major damage was done. So what plans in terms of security do you have for this new system, Engofor?
We are isolating everything on the website. So in the front of the website is on their own server. The documents are on their own server. The payment details are coded and on another server. So if the hacker is going into some part of the website, he got a small access to the website, and then we can see it in like 5 minutes and throw him out again.
Yeah. So this is always a question that I see on a lot of blogs, because there are a lot of blogs that are quick to judge companies without actually having proper, accurate information. And that's one thing I always tell people. Get the information. You can read the blogs, no problem. However, use the blogs and compare it against actual, real, tangible information, not what he say or she say. Our opinion is just an opinion. I deal with facts, and this is why I wanted to have this interview with you guys as well, right? Because there's a lot of stuff being said out there on the blogs. So this is what I want to ask you, Diego. One thing that a lot of people say about investment, these kind of companies, is that, all right, you are making so much money, so why start this company? What is it in for you? Like, what is the reason you started this company? You have all this money, you have a beautiful family, I'm sure you live in a very nice place. What is the reason? Why you started this company? What was the vision or the goal of starting this company?
First of all, I had a lot of family and friends, and they are in, sorry for my language, real shit, losing their jobs, having a lot of debts. Right. And I wanted to help them, but I can't help everyone on my own. So I was looking into other programs. So I gathered a team of traders. We have 4 at this moment, and we started this thing, and it's great, and we're growing every day, and I love it to do because I can help people, and sure, I'm making a lot of money too. But that are the reasons why I started the program.
What I want to ask you is this, and I think this is probably going to be the most important question I'm going to ask you, because a lot of people, and I'm being totally transparent here, guys, for the viewers that are looking at this. So I'm being 100% transparent, and I'm asking the questions that I'm sure a lot of people have on their mind as well. Because on the blogs as well, right, they are quick to call companies Ponzi schemes, basically using the money from the new money that is coming into the system to pay off old members. Basically, if you have a system like that, is obviously a Ponzi scheme and it is illegal. How is this company different? Is it dependent on money coming in from new members? Does it use money from new members to pay existing members? Or all the money that is paid out is based on the actual business activity of trading and whatever else that you guys do?
Well, when we get money in, we're setting it on the trading accounts, and we're trading the money together. As soon as that is when we get the money, we have to pay out. It goes on a different bank account, which I can't access.
Access.
I can't access the bank account. I have first to go to my lawyers, and they have to approve when I want to withdraw something from that bank account, so I can go away with the money. And beside that, we are looking every day for new income streams. I'm investing a lot in new opportunities, new businesses, and that are multiple income streams, so we can make that money happen.
Okay, so just to make sure I understand this clearly and for the clarification of the people looking at this video, so let's say I deposit $1,000 into Engofor, just see it, right? What happens then? So that $1,000, you use all that money and put it on the trading account. That is what you're saying.
We are spread it in 4 trading accounts.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
So when I'm doing a bad month, the other trader is doing a great month, and so we can compensate that to get the needed money every month.
Mm-hmm. So you have yourself and 3 other traders trading with you guys. And what is
Yes.
what is the level of experience of these other traders? What is your success ratio?
Myself, I have 7 years of experience, and 3 years real money. The other traders have 2 years of more experience, and I'm guiding them every day. So they have a budget every day where they can trade with, and I can ace the accounts all the time, so I can see what they are doing.
Right. And Wendy, let me ask you this. I know you work in the office as well. In terms of staff members, how many members of, besides the traders, how many staff members do you guys have at this time?
For the moment, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
5 other employees besides me and Diego.
Yeah, because of the hack, there was a lot of support to do.
Yeah.
So we hired some new people.
Mm-hmm. And one thing I noticed with some of the comments I've been like scanning through on Facebook and stuff, people were saying that the time period to get their funds credited to their account was a bit lengthy. What is going on with that right now? Mm-hmm. Wendy?
That is because of the situation of the hacker, of course. Mm-hmm. We all the Bitcoin deposits, we need to double check, and that's a lot of time. People are not having patience, so they are sending 3-4 times the same mail. Yeah, we get 3-4 times the same mail that we have to double check. Mm-hmm. So yeah, a little bit patience from the members.
Yeah.
Is the fault of this delay.
Mm-hmm. So it's being done manually. Yeah. Okay. So
we are doing all manual.
Yeah. So hopefully.
So that is a lot of time.
Yeah. So hopefully this would answer some of the questions out there with the delayed payments being credited and the delayed approval of their documents and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. So as they said, guys, they're doing it manually. So this is a registered company, right? I noticed it's registered as a BV. I think that's something unique to where you guys live. Can you just give us a little more details about that?
Yeah, BV is the same as LTD.
Yeah.
There are a few different things, but actually it's just the same.
Okay. And I think you said it is more transparent and more trustworthy, I believe.
Sorry?
I think you also said that it was more trustworthy.
Yeah, because much of programs are opening an LTD in, say, Malta or some weird countries, and they are almost every time a scheme. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to do it in our own country because there's a lot of exams we have to pass for the IRS, and that's some kind of things. Mm-hmm. So that's why we wanted a BV.
And I also heard that you guys were in the process of registering with the AFM, right? I think they are a regulatory body in where you live. Can you give us some more details about that as well?
Okay.
AFM is it's a company who do control companies who are working with other one's money.
Okay.
And you need to have you need to follow some rules. And we want to do that. That's why we started the BV in the Netherlands, because it's just there are a lot of rules on it, and some are very hard. But we will do that.
Yeah. So these people actually do checks and balances and stuff on the company in terms of your business activity to make sure everything is legitimate. Yeah.
Yes, it's for financial companies.
Yeah.
They are, hoe zeg je dat? Controleren.
They control us.
Yeah, they control like the banks
companies
in the Netherlands and financial companies. So
Mm-hmm.
we are up to.
So how far have you reached with this process with getting signed up and registered and stuff with them?
Yeah, we sign up. That have to go to our lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
They are a bit difficult because they want a lot of complaints before they can check us.
Okay.
So I don't want to wait on that.
Yeah.
So I'm talking with my lawyers that they push them to give us a license.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. So I want to say something. Ask you, in terms of where you live in the Netherlands, right? I know they have very strict laws regarding Ponzi schemes and illegal operations and stuff like that, and they're very, very strict with that. And as I said, one thing I appreciate is that your level of transparency, because most of these companies, they hide behind their website. You don't know who is running the company. So this is definitely a positive sign that you guys are actually here. Your Facebook profiles with all your family, your kids. You have a physical location that members can actually visit. I heard that you guys are organizing a something where the members can actually come in and visit. Yeah.
Yes, we had today a day like that.
Mm-hmm.
We have almost 30-40 people visiting us today.
Okay. Fantastic. So as I said, I'm gonna ask the hard questions as well. So I noticed you guys have like a set return on your website. Like you get like 1.5% daily, and you get back your initial capital on after 40 days, depending on, I think that's the first plan. So it depends on the plan that you choose, right? So I'm just making reference to that particular plan. One thing that a lot of people would say is that you guys are in, your main market is like into Forex and stuff like that, but these markets are very volatile. So how can you almost guarantee someone a set return?
That's because the factor we have to pay out is that low that we can build a buffer. So when there's a month when we have a little of loss, we can continue to pay out. Okay,
so you have like money set aside for the bad days.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys, what basically, from what I understand, you're saying is that you make much more than what you have to pay out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
What we have to pay out is trading in like 5 days, so we have 35 days to trade a lot of more money.
Yeah.
For when it.
Okay. What else? Let's see. In terms of your current business model, right? Well, I'm glad you mentioned that you guys make much more than you pay out, so you have set aside like a security there for rainy days, right? And I think I was speaking to you before, and you also mentioned that if push comes to shove and something goes like really, really bad, you guys would actually stop taking deposits and just leave what is currently in the system, and then you have your security capital there to ensure that everyone is paid and stuff like that. Correct? So
yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So in terms of the sustainability of your current model, do you think that this is going to be here for years and years and years? I think when people are looking for something, they're looking for something at least 3 to 5 years at least. Do you think that your business is going to be here?
Yeah, I'm sure of it, because we're building a lot of things in the system to keep it sustainable.
Right.
And that's why we know it's gonna be last a long time.
Yeah. And do you have like plans? Because the thing is, the more members you're gonna have, is the more capital you're gonna have, and probably the more traders, because three traders cannot, depending on how large this grow, right? So do you have plans to like, bring in more traders and stuff on board?
Yeah, I want to grow to a team of 15 traders because that's very hard to find good traders.
Yeah.
So we're looking into that, and if the money we can trade is lower, then we're gonna stop the
New members.
The new members. So, and when we get a new trader, then the doors will be gonna be open, and then there are gonna be more members in the system.
Right. Yeah. And you mentioned other business activities that you wanna get into to just generate multiple sources of income and not just depend on one business activity, which is trading. So what are some of the other stuff that is currently in the works that you guys have planned to generate income from?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of cryptocurrency trading, and we have a part of real estate what's going very well. And I'm looking for other businesses to invest in those companies to help them, but also to help me.
In what aspect are you involved in real estate? Like what are you talking about? Like buying and selling, or like renting? What kind of real estate you're speaking about?
I'm not gonna explain the whole model, but it's like we are looking for big investors.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna look for houses, so the investors can buy that property, and but with below the value of the house. And when we do that, then we're gonna sell it in like 6 or 7 months with a big profit. Okay. So then the investor who buys the property gets its cut, and we are in the middle and get our cut too.
So this is something more like a long-term strategy. It's not like profits right away.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And how is the cryptocurrency trading going?
I'm looking for some cryptocurrencies, and when I see potential in it, I'm gonna follow it for like 3 or 6 months, and I'm trying to see the way that it's gonna be, and if it's gonna be in 3 months, it's in the way I thought it was, then I'm buying a lot of that coin, and when the price is high, I sell the coin.
Okay, all right. So the current financial position of Engofor, right? And when I mean the current financial position, I mean I'm not speaking about the money that is coming in from members. I'm speaking about the profitability of the company, right? What would you say about the profitability of the company right now and your comfort level where that is concerned? How comfortable are you with the company in terms of the? Probably Wendy can explain it to you. I know I'm speaking a lot here.
Yeah.
So, all right. So basically, what I'm asking is, how profitable is the company right now? I know you said definitely it is profitable, but how profitable is it?
I don't gonna give you the exact amount, but it's much more profitable than we have to pay out. So we growing the buffer every day, and it's go every day. It's racing like hell, and it's great right now.
Okay, all right. And my final question is this: as I said, I'm gonna ask the hard questions, and this is one of the main questions a lot of people that have spoken to regarding this opportunity, or have spoken to me, is they weren't sure of the business activities of the company. Because as I said, a lot of companies out there, they claim that they do trading, they claim that they do investments, they claim that they do this, that, and the other. But first of all, their level of transparency is next to non-existent. So let me say, first of all, I appreciate you guys being here. You guys have illegally registered, you're going through getting registered with the regulatory bodies, you have a physical location, which is all well and good, right? So I think one of the main things that a lot of people want to know right now is how can they verify? And I think a lot of the blog posts that I read as well, this was one of their main concerns. How can they verify that you guys are actually engaging in these business activities, the trading and all that stuff? Right? Because, I mean, if people are depositing money in a company, they want to deposit with having full confidence that they're not investing into something that is illegal or immoral, right? So what kind of guarantee or proof can you give or comfort can you give to people that you are actually doing real business activities, trading and all that stuff?
Yeah, we are looking to find a way to expose that for the members. But it's really hard because in some countries you can't trade if you are an individual. Only if you have a company you can trade. So when I expose that, those people are illegal in our program. But we are trying to find a way that we can expose it. But at this moment we don't have it.
Yeah, but if you say that you're not just involved in cryptocurrency, you know, you're going to get involved in all these other stuff. Basically, it's not just when they invest money in their company, they're not just giving you money to trade for them. They invest in Engofor, right, which is a company.
So there are countries where it's not allowed to join companies who offers that method.
Okay.
So if we put it on the site, our background, what we are doing, then some countries will can't join us anymore. And that's also not what we want. We want to give this offer to everybody, all countries, but legal. And it's an example is Belgium. They are not allowed to join us when we will put those documents that we are trading. Then the Belgian people are not allowed to join us. So that's one of the reasons why we can't put it on the site now.
Okay.
But people are always allowed to contact us and visit us, or contact us with Skype or other methods to view us.
Okay. So what you're saying is, like, for example, if you have, obviously everyone can't contact you and say, you want to see this, so let's say you have some leaders who have like large teams. They can contact you guys and request to see actual figures and information regarding your business activity. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So I think that's it for some of the main questions. I think we just hit 30 minutes. Just to close off, I want to ask you what from here on out. First of all, how many members do you currently have in Engofor?
Almost 7,000.
7,000. Okay.
Yes.
And the majority of members are from what? The European countries, the Netherlands?
Yeah, it's a lot of people from Belgium and the Netherlands.
So basically, a lot of people, they know you, they know everything about you. You are from that country. So if something happens, they're gonna come with their pitchfork and their axe for you.
We don't want that.
Yeah. So to close off, what is the where you see this company going by the end of this year?
Very great. I want to help a lot of people. I have helped a lot of people in those 6 months, and I want to continue do that for not only this year, but for many years.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So let me thank you guys very much for taking the time from your busy schedule to speak about this. I think this is very important. This level of transparency, you don't really see it in a lot of companies, and I appreciate that. And as I said, one of the main things that a lot of the leaders, especially, they want to know and verify that you guys are actually engaged in real business activities. And not just engaged, because there are people who are engaged in real business activities, but the money that they're generating from these business activities is definitely not enough to even pay the amount of money that they pay, right? So some people will say, yes, they're involved in trading. Probably it is true. However, right, the amount of money that they're getting from trading is no way close to what they are paying out. So that's one of the things that a lot of people want to verify as well, that you guys are doing not just these business activities, but making enough money to cover your costs, your operating costs, and to pay out members without it being something like structured like a Ponzi. All right, so I think that's one of the main things, and I appreciate that you said that. Obviously, we don't expect everyone to contact you and request information, right? Certain things they probably want to verify, that how large their team is and all that stuff. Probably, I don't know what your verification processes are, but we still appreciate the fact that you guys are willing to show your information, this information, to select individuals, and we appreciate that level of transparency, right? And you said you are also working on something where you can actually provide more transparency where this is concerned to the masses as well on the site. So we are looking forward to that as well. All right. So let me thank. Go ahead.
I want to say one more thing. All new and old members have patience with us. The best security is to do all financial things on manual. That's no better security than manual handling. So patience with that for now.
Yeah. And just for your information, guys, I've known Wendy for about 6 or 7 months. Right? So I've known Wendy from before.
You didn't listen to me.
Yes. So let me thank you guys again for taking your time to do this interview. We really appreciate it, and wish you guys best of luck with Engofor. Thanks again, guys. All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.